Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you my favorites for the month of November, and I can't believe it's already December. It's like this whole year went by like really quickly. So I'm just going to be showing you my favorites, and let's just get started right now. I have definitely been loving the e.l.f. eyelid primer, and this is in sheer, and I don't know if it's full focus or not because I'm using a new camera to record, and it's not really new, it's just that it has better quality from all the ones in my family. And you know, the e.l.f. eyelid primer just comes with a wand, and I like this one better just because it's liquid and it's not like my Lancome one that has solid, because I don't like the solid ones. Then for my Urban Decay Build Your Own palette, I like the color Half Baked, and I got it because I thought it was not in both Naked palettes, and it is in both Naked palettes, or at least in one of them because I want to get one of them. And I think I really do love it though, you know, it cracked, so like on the side you can definitely tell that I had to pat it down because I filmed this before, one time before already, and I was popping it out of this small little case and it cracked a little bit, and I put it in here and it still ended up cracking, so I had to fix it. After a long time using the same mascara, like the same brand of mascara, not the same brand, but you know, the same like type of mascara, I started using now the Maybelline Falsies, and I started to use this just because I wanted to test different mascaras out. I don't just want to have the same one, and I've really been loving it a lot. Like, you can definitely tell that it makes your eyelashes a lot bigger because, well, just because it does. I think it's because of like the brush of it just being curved helps your eyelashes a lot more than it just would if it's not curved. I've also been loving this Lancome lipsticks, and it's in Pale Lip Cream, which is like a nude color, I guess. It's not really nude, it's more like a nude pink color. You can tell it right there. And I've just been loving it out of school because it sometimes does get baby pink lips, and sometimes using that in school is probably not the brightest choice just because in school it looks better to be natural, for my opinion. I've also been loving the, I don't know if this is a W or two V's, but it's this brand of like nail polish. Not this brand, but this color of nail polish. And you can tell that I'm wearing it right now because I've really been loving it so much. And sorry, that's my bracelet that jingles. So I've really been loving it. It's just like a silver color with like a lot of sparkle in it. I've also really been loving these makeup removing wipes, and they're called Oku Soft Lid Scrub. And it's the eyelid cleanser ones. I think there's different kinds, I'm not sure, but it's just like this. It comes with how many of these? 30, and it's just like these small little ones right here, and they really do clean off your eyeshadow really quickly. You know, you don't even have to take a long time, but it won't clean off mascara. You need kind of like a cream for that. It like works better with a cream with that. And last but not least, I really do love this Mockingjay book. Like, okay, so I'm just going to tell everyone this because I've noticed it on all her 3 books, and I already finished just reading this because it's such a great book. But I've noticed that in all of Susan Collins' books that have to do with the Hunger Games, like the first 5 chapters are really boring. You know, they're kind of hard to get through unless you really want to get determined to finish the book. And like, I got determined to finish the whole series because I just loved Catching Fire, and I loved the Hunger Games, and I just knew I had to read this, but I was not waiting 20 people in line just to read this, so I had to read it, and I had to go buy this book for $5 at Half Price Books. And if you were ever to go to Half Price Books, I'd say you should go really quickly because I think they get these one day, and by the next day they're already sold just because it's a Mockingjay, and like the Hunger Games, it's a really wanted series. So those were all my favorites for this month, and like I said, I'm just using a different camera to record, so it will be in HD, of course, probably 180 because that's what it says. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys.